multado é foda, né? Tá multado. Bora. Voltar de onde a gente parou ontem. Tem uma conquista nessa missão aqui. Dá pra fazer, eu faço. Foda-se. Tá ligado que tem que. Não pode perder nada, parece, nessa missão aqui. Você tem que ganhar tudo de primeira. Vamos ver. De acordar. Reparar nossa armadura aqui.
Ah, What have you got?
Não, meu filho, não quero comprar nada não. Só reparar. Eu já reparei, né?
So,
Hammer, Anfield, Bandited Band. Music to a Smithy's ears.
Wishit, I've a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
Fala, meu querido.
your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged. Ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Roach could use some wind in her mane. Let's go for a ride.
Come with me. The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
The gods have sent the beast as punishment for us!
Eat, drink, and listen your bit, for you are inclusive.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite the challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride...
Caralho, eu pulei o tutorial sem querer. Pare. Puta. Ih, caralho, perdi. Perdi, consegui subir. Mira, aceita. Nossa, perdi outra.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish...
Não, tá bom.
Had enough.
Where to now?
Treinei bastante, foda-se.
Trained enough, I think.
She's not mine. Not... Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Did it.
Faster.
Faster.
The gods have sent the
Best behave.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally. We must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
Geralt. Óbvio.
I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a witcher. Shields aren't something witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Se vê bonitão.
Feels like I know everything I...
Splendid.
Não.
Don't feel like making it.
Custom allows even for this possible. May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena.
Thank you. Não tem muito não. Para o campo de tiro. Eu vou salvar aqui, né, mano? Porque já que eu perco. Eu volto o save, óbvio, né? Caralho, será que eu não posso? Posso. Qual que save? Bora. Sabe como é que é direito?
Geralt, well, I'll be. Have you decided to turn knight errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt, I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Or will it give you any pleasure? Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Partida de Gwent não dá pra negar, né, velho?
Never turn down a round of Gwent.
Exatamente. Não dá pra recusar uma partida de Gwent. Barulho dos monstros, né? Sabe, meio bosta, viu? Nossa, meio bosta não. Muito bosta. Não. Bem bosta. Tudo aqui também. Filha da puta. Vale. Vou usar aí, hein, agora. Acho que vai dar pra ganhar essa rodada, pronto. Fácil. Bota com ele. Eu acho que eu vou fazer. Deu 3 e ele só tem 2, mano. Acho que dá pra ganhar tranquilo. Tá boa. De vez em mim. Depois eu uso assim. Bem. Easy.
I congratulate you. We shall swap as agreed. We've passed the time rather nicely. Lady Vivian should appear forthwith. I'm off to face my first challenge.
Good luck.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite... Against him, new blood, and... Sir Geralt of Rivia.
Ninguém me aplaude, né? Foda-se.
The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
Vermelho, beleza. Carrega, né, meu filho? Recarregar fica difícil.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat. Geralt jumps ahead, leaves the others behind. Do I see this falsely? Am I out of my mind?
Que merda. Eu vou voltar.
Horm Akispark! Sir Geralt of Rivia did not give his
Blast that kind of luck. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're...
In that...
Eu vou voltar por isso.
Give me a...
Não, mas... Meu Deus. Só um treinozinho, pô. Agora eu não vou querer jogar com ele de novo, não. Só passar direto.
The archer, that's what I like. Maybe this Get up.
I'll check. Guessing.
But who's...
Oh,
Thanks.
Fen, you have...
Behold, Sir Geralt of Rivia. The target.
may the...
Foda que se eu perder o do cavalo lá, acho que não vai ter como salvar, eu não vou voltar não. Foda-se. Aí com sol é foda mesmo.
Like a lava ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half
Guarda não,
strewn
filha da
with
puta.
joyous victory and bitter defeat.
Mas não
Geralt's
teve
guns
nem
ahead,
disputa agora. É louco, eu destruí ele. Tá doido, bichinho.
Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Ih, peraí, vou tirar.
Thank you, my lady.
Voltei.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
Tem alguém mentindo,
To
hein?
lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
Meu Deus, meu Deus, meu Deus. Thank you.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
That's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Oh, fair Vivian.
Investigar.
Jar of concealing ointment.
Eyes within thy locks.
Powerful
Thy
magic at
lips
work
are
here.
like a thread of scarlet. Thy two breasts are like...
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme. Oriole feather. Vivian keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so. Ruxay tend to be fond of birds.
Someone approaches. Quickly!
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seeks you in my latest tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here.
Foi. Depois eu vou. Voltei finalmente. É, agora é aquela corrida lá que eu acho que vai dar merda, né? Mas dá pra salvar, pode crer. Eu acho que dá, né? Dá. Foda-se, ficar salvando, perder essa conquista assim não. Eu acho. Eu ganho.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze at the host assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Longfall. Linos of Metina. Rainfarn of Atra, Makaspark of Meicht, Godmir of Troy, Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess, Delwyn of Craigyow, Count Ty of Don, and Shay of Lear and Rivia a prince. Geralt of Rivia. For Gregoire of Mount Gorgon, let out your roaring cheer. the faint power of silence, Tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to... Does ignorance demand a bard in the seat? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
Yes, sir.
How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rifia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed.
Ladies and gentlemen of lineage justice, soon steeds shall swap. Before us Geld from Rithia.
Bora. Está bom. Difícil, não é fácil não.
And he's up. He the thunderous roar, who pounds the ground.
Beleza, beleza, filha da puta. Puta que pariu, botaram a porra do cavalo no meio da passagem. Já me fudi, já. Me fudi, já. Vou fazer um treinozinho. Um negocinho de besta. Mirando. Meu Deus. Ah, filha da puta. Vai lá, vai pra lá. Ah, não. Veio fazendo merda. Agora. É, ó. Nice. Corre. Ó. Não é tão difícil assim como eu pensava. Eu pensava que ia ser mais difícil. Meu Deus! Consegui. Caralho, consegui. Filha da puta. Distraí um pouco, né? Foi. Mais um. Para não, porra. Não precisa parar não. Vou vir pra cá, foda-se. Foda, né? O controle aí puxando. Bem. Ai, meu Deus. Isso já foi 4 de 5, velho. Corre. Acelerar. Já era. Deu merda, viu? Corre, porra. Não posso mais perder nenhum. Não! Ah, vai tomar no cu, mano.
So close! Will he last? Endure and keep pace?
Será que eu consegui? Deixa eu conseguir.
Slower.
A race of such style, such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat indeed. To honor our entrance, praise each fair knight. We shall feast from eve till dawn's first light. The finest of wine and food shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
Deixa eu conseguir, né?
I congratulate you. Here, your price. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Many thanks.
By the way, my mate saw a man with white hair sneak out of my coat. Did you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How'd you
Faço
know?
ideia, velho. É pra ter falado, pô, é que era tu, velho.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost.
We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
Não, fica pra próxima.
Sorry, don't drink while I work.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
Acho que eu não vou não, vice. Eu luto não luto com esse filho da puta, mano. Eu não perder tempo com esse bicho.
Got business to finish here. We'll duel another day.
You cannot refuse another man's challenge. It is dishonorable. You would be excluded from the tourney. Then what will become of Vivian?
Fine. Main arena. See you there.
Bora. Idiota. Queria não, tô com vontade não.
May the blood I will spill wash away the stain of your cowardice!
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1!
Ai, errei já, comecei mal. Que é foda. Ah! Dele. Vai tomar no cu, meu irmão. Ninguém acerta essa porra. Agora vai. Beleza. Vai do lado direito. Vai, filha da puta. Toma. Como assim não acertou, velho? Ah, meu Deus. Meu Deus, mano. Vou ficar quase andando aqui, vem. Filha da puta. Mais umazinha. Beleza. Que isso, mano?
Hey there.
Strume.
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn it, you still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help. Badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having vowed to tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that, minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man.
Glad to hear it.
Lixo.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate, make merry, revel as you will, yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
It's all broke. Nothing's ever to Pray don't, scoundrel. Ever seeking Lady Vivian. Sunk by the
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here. Vanished. Melted into thin air. And that bird. She a Bruxa? Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere. off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa?
A what?
Suspicion I had, that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant. Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot, with no witnesses.
Want what done?
While you are a witcher, you were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Why should I guess when you could tell me yourself?
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter? Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone.
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." But a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
The curse. It could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case, yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet, truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help, or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you. I regret it now. Do you even intend to compete to the end? Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Got it. Thanks.
Bora pra última fase.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws... Since that day, knights errant have guarded...
None.
I doubt you will do us any good. You know nothing of knightly
It is time, gentlemen.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the team shall cross swords. Who virtuous horse or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in dis... Let us begin! Kraut, Risarakas! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets. Go on! Go, Ribbon! I shall never agree! Not once! The last Oh me? Oh my! That must have been painful. Oddly more painful.
Caralho, perdi. Puta que o pariu, mano. Não vou ter como voltar.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. Yet at tourney's end, but one champion lived. At rounds, like level of fierce fought his host. Palmer in the Longfall and Gregoire de Gorgon, two knights of Geralt to the tired remainder. We salute.
Triste.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know it. Might you explain the nature of the ritual?
Sure, but seems you're tense, Grony. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
No, no scheming involved. Guillaume hired me, but this matter relates to you, not him. Didn't invite him here in any case. Actually surprised he showed up.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I'm yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well, then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent. Turn towards the duchy's... Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
Se for assim, eu falo.
My lady, but...
Out now! You assured me I could trust you!
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the...
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt! When we spoke in the... This is the method I wish to pursue.
Need to find an egg.
Yes. I saw a nest in the clear...
We'll have to break the... Like you said.
And for a dream to come true, there must be This is the place.
Não tem como ver a imagem, né? Eu vou querer voltar, mano. Deixa eu ver só. Eu vou ter que salvar isso aqui, porque talvez dê merda. Talvez eu volte muito, tá ligado? Mas só 7 minutos. Deixa eu ver. Deixa eu voltar aqui, mano. Não vai dar não. Onde é que é isso? Se eu consigo pegar a conquista ainda, mas acho que não. Depois eu pulo as conversas tudo pra chegar até aí.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak. But I... How? Or now?
É antes.
I don't bet. Got it.
Tem outra oportunidade. Mas falei que eu não posso ir com tanta cautela porque eles ficam matando meus parceiros, pô. Eu não posso usar sinais. Pelo que eu percebi aí.
I know how
Só comida, né?
None.
I doubt you'll. It is a chair for two run. Let us begin. Count Resurrecus. Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets. No mercy! I shall never retreat!
Ai, caralho.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious.
Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today, he is the one. Praised be his name. He felled a whole host, slew the most. To Geralt of Rivia, who the strength of lions boasts. He sailed through all trials, each test he passed with ease. But now awaits the last. Will it bring him to his knees? For Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground to the tide remain. It is time. Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes, any missives you wish passed to your loved ones?
Thanks, I'm fine.
The Witcher of Rivia, Geralt his name, though aged be his visage, now entering the grounds, a titan of infamy.
I wish both combatants good fortune and fame.
They sink the grounds, the titans look
Show me what you got.
Ferocious and spry as wolves hunting game. Mesdames et messieurs, our victor, our champion, the unequaled, Gregoire de Gorgon! Hip, hip, hooray! Hooray! Now we wait for our sponsor. For strong bones and beast, bring out a wine with wine for your soul.
Ai. Vou parar de falar. Foi. Easy demais, velho. É muito lento.
Geralt of Rivia! This year's champion! A sight to behold! He defeated Gregoire de Gorgon! Hail Geralt! Herald!
As patron of this grand tourney, I've the honor to decorate our grand champion. He made no vow, yet throughout the tourney demonstrated knightly virtue that doubtless carried him to this splendid victory. He showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly with honor, and thus rightfully deserves the title of this year's Champion of the Arena!
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in the night. I've duties to attend to, as do you. Folk will guard you. The least you should do is obey.
Boa.
Read it.
I have my...
Sure. Show you.
What?
No, actually.
My...
Are you... So... Return...
My...
You...
Abs... can't...
And you... This...
Need to...
Yes.
Well, I...
And for...
Aqui era onde eu tava. Esse jogo é muito lindo. Muito. Sei lá. Um espetáculo.
This is the place.
fell on a moss patch. They're fine except for one. It's cracked.
Will it do?
Que dá, né, velho?
Think so.
Now what must I do?
You need to concentrate now. Repeat after me. Muna Gandrau. Muna Finerat.
Muna Gandrau. Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau. Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau. Muna Finerat.
Acho que deu certo.
Damn it.
Geralt, look! Look! Oh, gods! I shall be able to attend balls. I shall travel to Oxenfurt, to Novigrad even. Thank you, Witcher.
Ought to thank Guillaume. He's the one hired me. To help you.
Ela é sempre
Yes.
humilde.
I'm grateful to him as well, immensely. Will you tell him so for me?
É melhor não você nem
Should tell him yourself, don't you think?
Perhaps I should, but I would prefer not to. Convey my gratitude to him in my stead. Please, be so kind.
Sure, I'll tell him. Farewell, Vivian.
Qual que eu ganhei, mano, até agora? Essa missão ganhei umas coisinhas. Ganhei essa espada. Olha, rapaz. Olha! 150 perfura armadura, 50% de bônus crítico. Bom, bom. Venenosa, né, que eu tava sem. Qual foi a besta que eu ganhei? Foi essa, né? Besta de Geralt de Rivia. Vou usar ela. É, igual a essa aqui. Fui pro capeado, ganhei umas paradas também. Opa, 90 de vigor. É, cela de. Mas era 90 também, né? Então. Acho que foi só isso. Essa espada é bonita pra caralho, mano. Que isso? Vamos falar com esse cara pra terminar esta missão.
Go, go.
De viagem. Eu ia fazer pelas outras partilhas de cliente pra pegar as pegar uma agora nessa live, mas eu vou deixar pra próxima live. Mais tempo. Pra começar a live fazendo essas quests gigantes.
The gods have sent a beast! As punishment!
Não para de gritar não, velho.
We have ceased to suffer. Congratulations.
Right, pledge, my love.
Geralt, What of Vivian?
Managed to lift her curse.
Truly? So all will be well. Her troubles are done?
Cara, é chato, mas pelo menos.
Vivian chose what suited her best. She's completely free now. And happy, I think.
Without me.
You helped her. But that doesn't mean she owes you her love. Got this bard friend. Philosopher too, I guess. Amateur. He'd say, if you love somebody, set them free.
You know what, Geralt? You earned your reward, so take it. But keep your advice to yourself. Adieu.
Still to scrap the horseshoes. Smiths.
Terminei. Eu vou fechar essa live por aqui. E já deu volta. Eu volto lá daquela. As missões de Gwent que a gente tava fazendo. Terminar tudo. Show? Valeu aí, até mais.